The Kenya we want. In my lifetime, I've witnessed over 7 election cycles, and the Kenya has always remained the same. I have seen election come and election go, but Kenya has always remained the pillar of my existence. Without the Kenya, I could have not gone to school. Without the Kenya I want, I could have not been able to feed. Without the Kenya I want, I could have not been able to go an extra mile. You know, I stayed with Justice Mokua for more than 5 years. Little did I know he was a Kamba, because he was a person of the Kenya I want. I stayed with Mwangi for several years, and little did I know he's a Kyuk, because he is a person of a Kenya I want. I stayed with Makori Nyandika, and I went to school with Makori Nyandika, and I never realized he is a Kisi, because he was the Kenyan I want. I stayed with Oloi something, even I've forgotten the name, for many years without realizing he was a Maasai, because he was the Kenyan I wanted. I was in a neighborhood with the people from the coast, and I never realized they were from the coast. I never realized they were Pokomos. I never realized they were Giriamas, because they were the Kenyan I wanted. What Kenya do you want today? Election will come, election will go, but Kenya will remain. So the big question I'm asking myself today, what kind of Kenya do I want? The Kenya I want is a Kenya where I'm able to feed freely, and I'm able to go to market and buy from whoever I want. It doesn't matter the name you are holding, but I will buy from you, because whatever you have is whatever I need. I don't have to ask you a question or to ask you your name so that I can buy from you. As long as you have what I want in the market, I will buy it from you, because you are the Kenyan I want. The Kenya I want is when I'm hungry and I go to my neighbor who is a Kyuk, and I don't have to ask him, are you from my tribe, so that I can get a water to drink or some tea to drink. The Kenya I want is when I go to school, I don't have to ask who is the head teacher of this school, so that I can be free to put my child to that school. The Kenya I want is where I can buy land anywhere. I can buy land in Luo land. I can buy land in Maasai land, and I will not be afraid, because I know I'm safe. The Kenya I want is where I've stayed with the Maasais, and they've never asked me, which tribe are you coming from? Or what is your political affiliation? The Kenya I want is where the church will stand up and not be afraid to talk about politics. Why? I heard Piolo Lumumba saying that if the church stays silent about the political decisions making, that is a church that is failing. Because the church is the one that is supposed to lead the political arena. They are supposed to put the tone for the politics of this nation. That is the Kenya I want, where the church will stand firm and say, we want leadership that is correct, leadership that is according to God's will. Why? Because the Bible says that when the righteous rule, the people rejoice. But when the wicked rule, people will remain in agony. What kind of Kenya do I want today? I know election will come and go. But the Kenya I want is where we can stay in peace with each other. We can coexist. It doesn't matter where you are coming from. It doesn't matter your middle name. It doesn't matter how learned you are or how stupid you are. But we will treat each other with respect. We will treat each other with utmost respect, because we know we are Kenyans and nothing can separate that. We should love each other more than anything else, because we know Kenya is our motherland, Kenya is our nation, and Kenya will remain. Despite the differences, despite the challenges that we are having, Kenya will remain my motherland. It doesn't matter whether I'm a Luo, whether I'm a Luya, whether I'm a Kisi, whether I'm a Pokomo, whether I'm a Giriama, whether I'm any other tribe in Kenya, Maasai, Kamba. But Kenya will remain my motherland. Kenya, my nation. Kenya, my mother. Kenya, my breadwinner. Kenya, my everything. I choose not to be confused by the words of the politicians when they are saying, this is our nation, but behind our backs, they are putting us and they are igniting fights against us from our people, from our neighbors. You know, before the 5 years come, we were all together, all united. We were all doing business together. We were all eating in one plate. When did the plate that my neighbor used become a bitter plate? It is when we brought the political differences. Yes, I can support whoever I want, but will still remain a Kenyan. Yes, I can support Jacoya, but I will remain a Kenyan. Yes, I can support Ruto, but I will still remain a Kenyan. Yes, I can support Maure, and yes, I will remain a Kenyan. So please, I beg you, please don't criticize me because I'm not supporting your tribe or I'm not supporting your political affiliation or the one you support. But I will remain a Kenyan because even if I'm support somebody different to the one you're supporting, yet I will still treat you with respect because I know this is only for a season. The Kenya I want is a Kenya where we shall stand united and we shall sing our national anthem. Oh God of all creation, bless this our land and nation. Justice be our shield and defender. May we dwell in unity, peace and liberty, that plenty may be found within our borders. This is the Kenya I want. But the big question is, what Kenya are we creating today when we are starring families against families, when we are starring tribes against tribes, when we are starring animosity between the political divides? That today I cannot stay in Rift Valley because I'm not a Kalenjin. Today cannot stay in Nyanza because I'm not a Luo. That today I cannot stay in Central because I'm not a Kyuk. That today I cannot stay in Machakos because I'm not a Kamba. That today I cannot stay in Loitoktok because I'm not a Maasai. The Kenya I want is the Kenya I can stay anywhere. So I refuse to create a monster and yet I want a baby. I refuse to create a monster and yet I want a mother. I refuse to create a monster and yet I want a father. Kenya will remain my motherland, my father, my brother, my sister, my everything. Kenya, my nation. Choose what you want to do today, but for me, I choose to remain peaceful before, during, and after the election. That is the Kenya I want. Thank you so much. See you in the next video.